Hey, what's up guys? Zach from Far North MtG here, coming in with the second gameplay video on the channel. Really excited to share this one with you guys. This really is a awesome game I have for you. As you can see from the title of the video, this is a pretty intense game, a lot of really awesome back and forths in this game, and I'm really excited to share this one with you guys and have you watch it. So I'm not going to waste a ton of time talking about other stuff before we get started on this video, but I do want to give a quick shout out to Vinny from Carbon Base Creations for making this really awesome logo for the channel. He absolutely killed it on this design, and I do have his Instagram linked down in the description if you want to go ahead and click on that and check out some of his other work, or if you need to commission some artwork for yourself, he does do that as well. Vinny is also the drummer of the death metal band Phobophilic, and they are absolutely killer, awesome guys, good friends of mine, and they deserve all the love and support that you can give them. So if you are at all a fan of heavy music, definitely go and check them out. I also have one of their music videos linked down in the description, so go ahead and check that out as well, or listen to them on the streaming service of your choice. That's all I have here at the start of the video though, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. So today I'm playing the deck that I showcased earlier this week on my Jank Tank episode. This is Volo with the background, Agent of the Iron Throne. This is a Dimir control deck that looks to pop off either with Ad Nauseam, an Isochron Scepter line, or a Hullbreaker Horror line. So Dylan is playing Elsha of the Infinite. This is a Jeskai mid-range deck that looks to use Sensei's Divining Top to set up various combos, and usually end with some sort of breach line. Shane is playing Shorikai Genesis Engine. This is an Azorius stacks adjacent list that looks to grind out value in the early game with various artifact combos before closing out the game either with Hullbreaker Horror or Dramatic Reversal and Isochron Scepter. And Brady is playing the big bad angel herself, Atraxa Grand Unifier. This is a big mana deck that looks to cheat out the commander early, gain a ton of card value off of her enters the battlefield trigger, and close out the game with any number of combos, usually a Thassa's Oracle line. So that's the decks everybody's playing today. Really excited to show this one with you. If you like what you see, make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll go ahead and jump right into the gameplay. Alright. Anybody got pre-gamers?
Nope.
Well, I do. So I'll start with Zach. I have
pre-gamers. Ooh, I have a pre-gamer.
I am Zach, thank you for noticing. I'm gonna get rid of this Metamorph.
Well, for now, I think it's just going to be Wooded Foothills, Mox Opal, and I will pass.
Structure. I will start playing a Scrubland. I'll tap that for Soul Ring. And then I'll tap that Soul Ring for Talisman's Dominant. I'm going to exile an Elvish Spirit Guide and play a Fargo Forest. And then I will pass. Tap and drop.
Oh, Arid Mesa. I'll crack it. I'll grab my Tundra, tap the Tundra for a mana key, and I'll pass.
So I'll draw. I will play a Scalding Tarn, and I will pass there.
End of turn. Hollow Fountain, entering tapped. Untap up, keep draw.
Not a good one.
Nope. Play a Training Center. Chromox, Imprinting, Inlaying Tutor. 3 mana for Ristic. And a response.
Pass priority.
Pass.
Unfortunately, I also passed priority on that.
Let's go passer.
Okay. I will untap. Keep draw. I will play a Forbidden Orchard. And entering second main, I'll just add a blue. I'm not going to use it right now. Was it 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 6 total. Shucks. So close. If only I had an Elvish Spirit Guide. I will T on that.
Untap. Keep draw. Ancient Tomb. Return. I honestly have to pass.
Okay, in your end step, I'm going to pay a life and crack my Scalding Tarn.
I will flash in an Arcanist.
Ooh, okay.
So you pay the 1.
I will with my Floating Soul Ring.
Heard.
So I will also just, draw a card.
I am going to get me this Undercity Sewers. I'm just going to have Surveillance in every video on the channel.
Is that the Varrock Sewers?
Yeah. Anyways, I'll surveil. I'm gonna surveil a Dark Ritual with the graveyard. I don't think that does anything for me right now. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play this Dark Slick Shores. I'll play 3, and I'll play my commander Volo.
Pay the 1.
I cannot. Okay. I will make my Volo's Journal and pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, drop. A very sad Gemstone Cavern. 0 mana for a Mishra's Bauble. Turning on Mox Opal. Then we are just going to tap out for Elsha, the Infinite.
Yeah, that's good.
The top card. Neat. That is going to be a pass, unfortunately.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will tap Soul Ring for a Grim Monolith.
Do you pay the 1?
Nope. This could be mine, do it. Yeah, entering main, I will add a. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do green. Yeah, I'll do green. Anyways, so I'm going to attempt to tap out for Atraxa. Giving a spirit to Shane.
You pay the 1.
I do not pay the 1. Any response from you?
Nope. No response.
I also have no response, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I got nothing, boys.
1, 2, hate to see it. Really hate to see it. 3, what the fuck? 5, 6,
CDM.
7, 8. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
9, and last one. Another fucking land.
CBM, bro.
That, apparently someone didn't shuffle well enough. This is a really, really shitty way from AS. Yeah, keeping a Beseiju, who endures, Phyrexian Metamorph to Fairy Time Raveler, and a Wild Growth.
So I'm losing my Ristic next turn, is what you're saying.
I could play a Beseiju and play my Wild Growth.
You could.
I think it's better.
You know,
to
you
kill
should.
the rest.
You should-
I'm gonna
play it
kill
as
the
a land.
Ristics, but I'm just kind of, yeah, it's still the smartest move.
It'd be pretty cool if you just played it as a land and ramped them.
It'd be pretty sweet if
You know, it'd be pretty cool. Just saying, man.
Just saying.
Be chill, dog. Be chill. Be cool.
I'm gonna swing an Archivist at Shane, who's only have a 1/1. Block it with the cute little dog.
I'll take 2.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Look at that. I will pass.
On your end step,
Nuh-uh.
I'm gonna Enlighten Tutor.
Nuh-uh.
I will pay the Ristic.
Good turn.
Yeah, you take 2. There's an Archivist of Agma on the stack too.
Yeah. Press that. Okay.
Little do my opponents know, I run Skull Clamp in my deck.
I do know little, it's true.
Grabbing Skull Clamp, untap, upkeep, draw. I will float a colorless, play the Skull Clamp, not paying.
Yeah,
Skull
so
Clamp on the stack.
yeah. So I draw for the cast trigger, and then I'm gonna cast Blind's Eye Diamond off the top for free. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. I'll use my floating colorless, equip the Skull Clamp to the spirit, it'll die. I'll draw 2 cards. Not what I wanted to see, but pass.
Good to
Tap. Keep. Draw. Island. I'm gonna do a Chrome Mox. Thinking what I'm gonna imprint here. Assuming we're all good with that.
So on the cast, are you gonna pay the 1?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna imprint to Shauna's Tidebinder. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and I'm gonna play a Finage.
You pay the 1?
Yes.
I'm assuming it's Atraxa, as you're attempting to copy, but...
Well, I don't declare till it enters the battlefield. That is a safe assumption.
Okay.
I will say I am the jankiest deck at the table arguably here, if anybody's gonna have one.
I'm just a simple Atraxa player.
I'd have to dump my whole hand to LED to fucking interact with this. It's not worth it for me.
Yeah.
I don't have a response.
Okay. Alright, so I'll have it enter as a copy of Atraxa.
Can't do that.
1, 2, 3, 4. See, Brady, that's what an Atraxa flip looks like.
Oh, okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so keeping Spellseeker, Animate Dead, Exotic Orchard, Limb Duel, Arcane Signet. Okay, and then when I cast that Phantasmal Image, I will mark Illusion on my Volo's Journal. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, drop 2 mana for a Talisman for creativity. Keep a Storm count for Elsha for prowess. Take a Pain for red and cast Rite of Flame.
Okay.
Get 2 red. Increase Storm count. So 2 floating, 2 more for a X equals 3 Rolling Earthquake to deal 3 damage to each player and each creature without Horsemanship.
Okay.
That will only kill Agma and Volo. And then I'll deal 3 damage to each player.
Pass priority.
And Elsha currently is a 6/6 due to prowess.
I pass priority.
I mean, really annoying, but that's gonna have to be fine.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll take 3. Volo dies.
Archivist dies.
So, and then Shane, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna hit you with a 6/6 Elsha
Gotta do
commander
it.
damage. I will sacrifice my Bauble. I'll look at the top card of a player's library, draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. I'm going to look at I actually don't know who's probably the best to look at right now. Right, I'm gonna look at yours. Just 'cause okay. That makes sense. That would be there. But yeah, I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Then at our upkeep, I'll draw off a bauble.
All right, I'm gonna untap and upkeep. Draw. Sharpened Flowers for 2 green. Using 1 for channeling Beseiju. Get rid of the heuristic study.
Have no response to an ability. Grabbing Volcanic Island off of the Seiju. Looking at top deck. Okay.
Okay, I will use my other floating green for a wild growth on my scrubland, because I am a scrub. Yeah, I will tap my scrubland and Soul Ring, having 1 floating colorless for Teferi.
Wild growth doesn't make blue mana. Shame on you, Brady. We caught that in post. Just kidding. We did miss that in the game. It doesn't end up actually affecting anything, but figured I'd just jump in here and say that really quick. Moving on.
Do we want it gone?
Yeah, that almost to me telegraphs that he has Displacer Kitten or access to it.
Or I'm just trying to use mana.
I would have never just blind cast that unless I'm trying to win.
You underestimate me.
Because if that resolves, Dylan just gets free reign with only you being able to interact.
I kind of have to. I'll throw out an offer you can't refuse.
I'll misstep that.
Any response to the missteps?
No response to the misstep.
I will respond to the misstep with a mystical tutor.
Oh, okay.
I'll pass priority on mystical.
And then
Okay,
when
so-
it gets back to mental.
but then I'll
With the stack, I'll resolve my misstep. Misstep resolved, I'm going to put an ad noz on top.
Ugh!
So we're back onto the mental.
We're on the
misstep.
mental net, so.
yeah, I am going to Flusterstorm with all copies, targeting the mental misstep.
So,
So
close.
offer counters to Fairy, and you make 2 treasure.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I got a cool treasure.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Play Wooded Foothills. 1, 2, 3, paying 2 life. I'm gonna cast Phyrexian Metamorph.
No response to the Phyrexian Metamorph.
No.
I will... It's your 3rd spell. I'll Mind Break Trap.
Oh my fucking God's sake. I have no response. I will attempt to just crack my Wooded Foothills.
Bold of you to attempt.
I will do a Tropical Island. Tap Tropical Island for a Noble Hierarch. I'm gonna swing Atraxa at Dylan. So that'll be an 8/8 with Exalted.
I don't know what to kill it, and honestly, I don't want to be able to recast it.
That's
you.
the thing.
So I'm better off just freaking taking 8 and letting you have the 8 lifelink.
Yep. I will pass on it.
Untap. Cephaloid Coliseum for turn. And I feel like I kind of want to just keep my mana up for these next couple turns.
Why is that?
No reason.
No reason.
Draw a card for turn. Could be anything. Exotic Orchard.
You can be at ad nauseam.
It could be an ad nauseum.
I doubt it.
There's no saying, really.
No, we have no idea. No way of knowing.
Anyways, I'll put an ad nauseum on the stack.
Where'd that come from?
Well, I have to pass priority, unfortunately.
Yeah, also have fast priority, so.
I'll pay my 1. I'm going to attempt to dispel.
Yeah. Well, unfortunate, but yeah. So that was a really ambitious ad nauseum for me here. With Shane holding up that mana and making that comment about wanting to hold up his mana, I probably shouldn't have gone into this. But in my head, I was thinking Shane mulled to 4. He probably doesn't have something. I feel like he's probably bluffing here. I decided to go for it anyways. Obviously, it didn't work out for me. I took the bait and fell for it. But anyways, is what it is. Sometimes they just have it. Sometimes you have to go for it and they're bluffing. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll go to combat. I will just hit Dylan.
I will sacrifice a mountain to thunderclap, targeting Phantasmal Image.
Oh.
It will target and die.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, I guess I can have no fun. I'll pass.
What do you mean?
Untap.
Hold on. In your upkeep, I'm doing a thing.
You want to share with the table with what you're thinking?
Just getting rid of this Elsha.
I would say that's a good plan.
I will attempt to switch.
Well, any response I would do isn't really worth it, so that will resolve.
Okay.
And I'll gain 3 life. And drop it. And I don't get to look at you now.
You almost instead of having it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Sort of got a little slobber knocker here.
What?
It's a slobber knocker.
You care to explain what that means, Zach?
Have you not heard slobber?
I don't think so.
It's a slobber knocker. You know, it's like when you have like a hockey game where it's like super rough and violent. It's not like a clean game. Everybody's just playing really like balls to the wall.
It's the
like
word
a sloppy game.
Yeah, sloppy, not slobber.
Alright.
Yeah, it's slobber knocker.
Slugfest.
Slobber knocker's funny though.
Slob on my knob.
Let the man
like
play his
porn.
game.
Alright.
I just want to play a fucking land, guys.
You've been stopping a land this whole
Talking
time.
about slobber knockers here.
You got slob. You slob on my knock.
Like corn on the cob.
Christ.
Anyways, you can continue.
Thanks. Just gonna play a land for turn. Otawara's land. Anyway, I don't think either of these are worth casting before I do this, so I'm just gonna accept that. I'm going to discard my hand and sack LED for triple blue.
What'd you discard?
Discarding Brain Freeze and Chain of Vapor.
Ooh.
Going to then pay, let's see, red, white, triple blue, colorless, for Elsha on the stack.
Pass priority.
Pass priority.
Counter attack.
Unfortunately, pass priority.
Cast a 0 cost off the top. Cast a 0 cost off the top, but then it enters. I can't discard, but it does just stay. So
Let's just set that one like upside down so we know it doesn't work.
anyway,
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Cover flowers.
I only have one.
On main.
I also have one.
2 from that guy. I will just white and then proceed to cast an Esper Sentinel. There's 1 white floating. It's just gonna fizzle, I think. I'll play a land for turn. Like I said, then I'll enter combat. It's gonna be swinging at the Adnaz player.
Nobody's playing Adnaz at this table. I don't know what you're talking about.
The gaslighting is strong.
Oh yeah, I'll take the 8.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Figure I'm not talking my way out of this one.
Yep. On that, I guess I'll just pee my tea. Are you guys all tapped though? Nothing done.
I got 3 mana.
You're not flag.
I don't have a hand, but
I have 2 cards in my hand.
I was thinking about cracking this now so you can't freaking op agent me. You're the only one that don't have op.
I'm the only one that would have it, and I have 1 mana.
I'll just crack it.
In response.
You actually have response?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Activist of Agma.
Even Mind Sensor.
Oh. Alrighty then. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've had that in my hand for a very long time.
Fucking serious. Mana confidence counts, right? It was that fizzle. So
Alright.
pass on that note.
Rest in peace, Bozo.
I mean, it would have came out whenever I fucking did it. He's probably just holding mana up anyway, so.
Yeah. Did I just cast Shorikai and pass? That sounds so awful.
There's worse things.
It's not nothing.
There are worse plays.
There is a better play in my hand, but
What's that play?
don't worry about it. I'm just gonna cast Shorikai. I've been doing nothing all game anyways.
Do you pay the 1?
The 1? No.
Esper.
Nope. Pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Let's go with a 1, a 2 for an Arcane Signet.
No response.
No response.
In response, I eat your arcane signet.
Give me that back.
It's gone now.
The last thing your Arcane Signet sees. No, the
picture
Kung
of the
Fu
panda.
Oh, I forgot the spam. Jesus fucking Christ. That is so unsettling.
The last thing my opponent's no proxy vintage deck ever sees.
Alright, continue.
I don't think I have anything else to do. I'm gonna fucking pass the turn.
Holy shit.
Christ.
Wide open.
It's a slobber knocker.
This is a slobber
Yeah.
knocker. Literally, I'm just swinging at people at this point.
Draw. That would be funny. That would be really funny. Let's do the funny one. Imposter mech on the stack.
Well, I'm tapped out, so I got nothing.
Oh.
Another clone.
I passed priority. Zach, for
Zach,
the love
have
of
it.
God.
I don't have anything, but I'm thinking I'm not gonna be able to stop it, but I'm thinking if I want to just do something else here.
Oh, okay.
Don't tutor.
I'm sort of tutoring. I'm gonna do a Limb Duel's Vault.
S% in all triggers as well.
Yes.
2 S%.
I will pay.
So I.
So we just want to resolve yours first. Are you gonna pay?
Sorry, S% on triggers. I will pay. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pay the one.
You paying the one? You should let me draw. Honestly, I might be able to.
Yeah, if you agree not to counter my Limb Duel's.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Thanks, Zach. Hopper. No.
Force negation.
No.
Exile.
Yep. Thanks.
Okay. I'll resolve my Limb Duel's Vault here then.
All right.
Okay, I'll stop there. I have finished resolving my Limb Duels.
So imposter mechs.
Imposter mech will resolve.
Yep. I will target the Atraxa.
The noble hierarch.
No. March. 1 ring.
Ooh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
And how much mana do you have up?
Currently a single mana. So keeping Soul Ring, Mana Confluence, the Fairy, Mystical Tutor, and Bergie. Gonna play a Mana Confluence return. Going to take a pain to cast a Soul Ring. Gonna pay 2 and a red for a Bergie, God of Storytelling. There were a lot of prowess triggers, but I'm probably not going to attack. Well, see, I can't block. I don't know, because I'll want to be able to crew at any point the Imposter Mech, because the Imposter Mech is crew 3. Although I can crew with Bergie. Shane, I'm going to attack you with a 6/6 Elsha.
I will choose not to block.
And with that, I pass the turn.
In your end step, I will tap Soul Ring and Scrub Lands to untap Grim Monolith. Untap. Keep. I will play a Misty Rainforest.
Would you like to crack that?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at Dylan. 8.
That's fair, because that is not going to help me.
Okay.
I will take the 8.
Okay.
So I go to 16 commander damage.
Something. Hate it, but yeah.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Yeah, Urza's Saga. Well, I'll tap the Saga, tap Shorikai. I'll draw 2, discard 1. I don't think it matters right now, so I'm just gonna discard a Grand Abolisher.
Oh.
And I'll make a pilot token. I'll tap Ancient Tomb, take 2. I'll float 1 and equip the Skull Clamp to the pilot. I'll kill it. I'll draw 2 more. I'll use the remaining colorless from Ancient Tomb, tap the Manifold Key, untap Shorikai. I'll play Lotus Petal.
Did you pay the 1?
No. Tap, take another 1, tap Shorikai, make a pilot, and then draw 2.
I'm gonna flash an Orcish Bowmaster as you draw.
Ouch.
These 2, paying for it. That's an Orc armor.
3 triggers.
So I'm gonna ping
The Bergie's probably the big threat. I would kill the Bergie.
Bergie 1, and then the rest all on Bergie as he drew. This goes up to 2. No, 3. It's okay.
Let's see. I don't really have a way to stop that right now. She did.
That was a really good top deck.
He's got to discard a card. I'll discard an Alchemist Retrieval. I'll tap 2, sacrificing Lotus Petal, play a Grim Monolith. I'll tap the Grim Monolith, cast Grafdigger's Cage.
Okay.
So floating 2 colorless as well.
Mental misstep.
Okay. You've been hanging, waiting on that one. I see.
Mental Mistake.
Oh my god.
Pretty funny.
That is honestly hilarious.
Well,
Oh, do you pay the 1?
I cannot.
Okay. I'm gonna drop that.
So I have 2 floating colorless. I'll use 1. I'll Skull Clamp my last pilot. Drop 2 more. So you have
Mass
2 more triggers.
5. I will ping. I
do
will
it.
hit 1 on the Aven and then 1 on Dylan.
I'll just cast a Jewel Lotus. and
Why
then
not?
I'll,
Hey.
pass the turn.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. Draw. Blue. Blue. Flesh duplicate. I will have that enter as Atraxa. Yes, we're gonna do the song and dance again.
4th time now? Yep.
Oh.
Mystic Remora, Chain of Vapor, Cephalid Coliseum, Jeweled Lotus. Yep.
Dude.
Oh my fucking god. Reanimate.
Can't reanimate though, right?
Nope. Sorcery. Let's do that. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, so final count, Mystic Remora, Off Agent, Chain of Vapor, Clearwater Pathway, Jeweled Lotus, Jataxian Probe. I will play the Pathway. I will play Jeweled Lotus.
You gonna pay the 1?
Oh yes, you would just cast you pay 1.
Yeah, I will. I'll use my Arcane Signet for a blue, and I will Chain of Vapor targeting the Flesh Duplicate. Yeah, I'll sack this island, and I'll copy it, bouncing the Chrome Mox. So I'll take that, I'll take the Chrome Mox, that to Shaw's is exiled forever, and then I'm not continuing the chain after that. Let's do another 2 blue. Yeah, let's do the Flesh Dupe again.
Y'all counter when I try to copy my Atraxa. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you blew it all at me. I'm just kidding.
And I was gonna Gilded Drake your
Damn it.
No.
Oh, shouldn't you have another thing on your... Oh, no, because Volo's not out, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I should.
No, Volo's not.
Volo's not.
Or no,
That is an effect of Volo's.
Oh, that's effective.
So-
The journal, yep. So I should have Shapeshifter and then only Robo. I'm just gonna take the offer, Thassa's Oracle, Wish Claw, Aurora. I'll do the Chrome Mox,
Gotta get the...
Spell Seeker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 2 life and Jataxian Probe. Let me look at... I know for Dylan's hand, so let me look at...
Question is Shane gonna be alive for his next turn?
That is a valid.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at your hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
You see?
Oh. Oh. You are a problem, sir.
I have a problem.
I will just share this with the table here. He has a Demonic Tutor Food Chain.
Oh my god.
Oh, if he just stops here, he would hold me in my tracks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about stopping you regardless of seeing that,
But especially.
but
Yeah.
especially seeing that. I think I'm going to stop here. I'm just debating if I want to put that Mystic Remora out or if I want to hold up all my mana. I think I am going to play the Mystic Remora.
In response, I'm Greg. I'm just.
So around this point in the game, I did have a little bit of a technical issue with the camera. The camera did die briefly, so I did lose a little bit of footage here. It was only about a minute or 2 of real time, but that minute or 2 pretty much just was me passing the turn, Dylan's upkeep and draw, and then a brief discussion of him revealing like I have a Fairy Time Raveler in hand, and a small debate of whether he should actually cast that or not. So yeah, not a whole lot of the game was lost, but I did feel like I needed to jump in here and just do a quick explanation of why we lost some of the footage, and why there was kind of a weird time skip here.
Tap a colorless for a mana vault. I'm gonna pay the 1. I'm not paying the 4.
I'll draw. Bowmaster trigger.
Yes. Tell him.
Hey, Sushi.
Face.
Take 1. You know, I gotta send it. 3 colorless, blue and a white to put it to Fairy Time Raveler on the stack.
Dylan, why?
Do you pay his Mystic? Or is it Mystic
I
or
can't.
first?
No, it's
So it's every.
Mystic, so I get to draw.
Bowmaster trigger.
Bowmaster trigger. I'll hit Zach in the face this time.
I mean, I have to offer it.
Okay.
The treasure.
I get 2 treasures.
Correct.
1 treasure, 2 treasures.
I'll find you a type.
I have
There you
2 colorless floating. I'm going to crew the Elsha. I'm going to use Elsha to crew, and I'm going to attack you with a 7/7 in the air.
Yeah. I die. No blocks.
Now that there's no
Grafting.
Graph Diggers, I'm going to use one of my floating and a red to cast Underworld Breach off the top of my library.
Just one more thing I noticed here really quick, that mana that Dylan had floating should have fizzled as he moved through combat. We missed that in the moment, but anyways, keep going with the game. Oh, that's it.
I cannot pay the 4.
I will draw.
Bowmaster trigger on you. No.
Okay.
I have LED and Brain Freeze in Graveyard.
You sure do.
I mean, I don't have a response to that.
Zach, have you cast? Yeah, you cast. Did you pay the 1? Sorry. For
No, I didn't.
Offer.
yeah, offer. For Esper.
Yeah, that resolves.
Yep.
I'll pay 1 treasure. to Mystical Tutor. I cannot pay the 4.
Okay, I'll draw.
Face again. So what's one up?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Putting Pact to Negation on top of my library. I'm gonna take a Pain for a blue, and I'm going to Chain of Vapor, targeting the Mystic Remora.
Do you pay?
I cannot, and then trigger.
Bro, if I point it back at you, you just get to bounce all your mana, which isn't good.
So it is a
That will resolve this accounts.
Are you going to continue the chain?
No, I'm not going to continue the chain.
Okay. I'm going to pay, gonna do 3 to escape LED. Then I don't have a hand, but I'm gonna discard my hand for 3 blue, and I'm gonna escape.
So-
Brain Freeze, targeting myself.
Oh, yeah.
Does that resolve?
I do. No, it shouldn't matter. You have enough mana to pay for so much of it. I have a Flusterstorm.
I mean,
So you can pay for. You have a floating blue. You have 2 of those, 2 lands. So you can. Okay,
So, I
so
mean-
Flusterstorm will put 1 on each copy of your Brainstorm.
okay. So I have no reason not to
just cast that.
counter one of them,
Yeah.
and let myself mill 3. But then the Brain Freeze goes back to yard, and then I'm going to escape 3, pay 2 to put another Brain Freeze on the stack,
And then 8.
targeting myself. So yeah, at this point I'll continue to Underworld Breach for the Brain Freeze and the LED until I've milled my entire library. Storm counts should be high enough then at that point, which I can mill both of your guys' libraries entirely. Then I will pass turn and have you both lose at upkeep to trying to draw a card.
Yeah, you got it.
That was a really awesome game. As I mentioned, Dylan shouldn't have had that floating mana as he moved through combat. I didn't want to say anything in that cutaway, but as you can see here at the end, didn't affect anything because he had plenty of extra mana. It was just a little minor miss that we had there, but as as we said, didn't affect anything actually in the game. He had that game in 100 different ways. Really well played on his part, really clean breach line that he executed there, and really awesome that he was able to put that together after such a long, grindy game. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you could like and subscribe, show me a little support, that would mean so much to me to help grow the channel. It really does mean a lot to me, and I really appreciate everybody that clicks on and checks out these videos. Before I close out the video, I just do want to give one more quick shout out to Vinny from Carbon Based Creations for creating this logo and absolutely crushing it with that. This logo is absolutely awesome. I love it so much. Go check out his Instagram down below. Get some work done by him if you want some work commissioned, or just check out his art. He does really awesome work. Also, if you are at all a fan of metal music or heavy music at all, please check out his band Phobophilic. Also down in the description. They are awesome. Give them a listen. They're awesome people and deserve all the love and support that they can get. But that's all I have for this one. We'll see you next time, guys. Thank you for watching.